Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life and welcome to Just a Girl Hop. This is also going to be for Spiegelmom Scraps on my end, and let's get going. So the very first thing I'm going to do is work with this cut file that is from Spiegelmom Scraps. So it's exclusive to them. Jody created it and it's gorgeous. Now I stretched it out. It's supposed to be hexagons, right? However, I stretched it out a little bit to fit because I had a plan. I'm going to be using these awesome Vicki Boutin watercolors, and I'm going to make a rainbow effect. So as you watch me do that, because I think I keep all of this in, let me talk a little bit about the reason for this fun hop that is happening. We have tons of people joining, and I'm so excited for it. Back in July, Christina, every once in a while on her Redefine Creative main page, posts fun things like a photo, like the one that you see pop up here, and says, so for you to answer, just like a fun little thing, like, what would your answer be? And one of them was, I'm just a girl who loves whatever. And they say, what would your answer be? I loved it. And I was like, we totally should do a hop on this, because how many people can answer that and create a layout? And I thought most of us could. And I was like, for mine, it would be like coffee or something, right? I can document coffee. And so we talked about it. And today, being Friday, is the start to this month of August, the Secret Not Secret Kit Club Scrap Party. So we kind of decided that I'll wrap it all up in one and create a hop to kick off the scrap party weekend. This is not exclusively to the Kit Club. However, there are people playing along that are not part of the Kit Club. They just wanted to play and we wanted them to play. This is all about everyone being together and being a fun community together. However, this in particular, if you're watching it and you're part of the scrap party, if you create your own layout with the same idea here, so I'm just a girl who loves ... fill in the blank and scrap about it, it gives you an extra entry into the album for points and prizes and all of that. So if you are part of the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, that is where that part comes into play. There will probably be more about that in the actual Kit Club. I'm sure Christina will post something about it, but it's just a bonus challenge basically, right? So there's Thursday night challenges and then it gets kicked off. I always host the very first challenge of the weekend, but this is like a pre-challenge to that. So in between. So have some fun, play, do your thing, and then I will be back at 1:00 my time, and which is Pacific, and we'll be kicking off the party. So there'll be lots of fun. Now, for my actual layout and what I do, I went ahead, you can see I did the rainbow effect. It was crazy messy, and I am not using watercolor paper here, and my cut file didn't cut perfectly because it moved a little bit. So I am just working with what I had. I didn't want to cut it again. I wanted to see what I could do. And so I'm just going to take my scissors and go ahead and cut where I want it to be. And I'll figure out the rest of it as I go. I really wasn't worried about that. However, I used gesso, which was good. It helped make everything. But I also used that spray bottle and I soaked this paper. And totally, it's fine. It's not a big deal, except for the fact that I'm using cardstock from Walmart. So it's not high quality, but it's cheap. And I just personally enjoy using it. I don't buy watercolor paper because honestly, I don't do a lot where I soak my paper this much. So it's not a big deal, if that makes sense. And if you just can be a little patient and let it dry, it's fine. It's not gonna, especially on a cut file like this, it's not gonna matter. It's gonna flatten itself out and it's fine. You just have to be patient. And I know people that when they start to scrapbook, they want to start it and finish it and not have breaks in between. Then buy the better quality paper, right? That's really all there is to that. So super easy, but I love the effect. I love the watercolor. I love the rainbow. And I am going to totally just play off with the rainbow. So I have my two photos. You can see there's Daisy and myself. And what this is going to be is my title is going to say, just a girl who loves her morning chats with her bestie. So Daisy and I, every morning as I'm drinking my morning coffee, we're normally chatting about what our plans are for the day or complaining about the fact we have to work or whatever it is. But it does tend to be that every morning as I'm drinking coffee, I'm chatting with her. Now we're not doing like face-to-face. It's not Zoom or anything like that. It's just through Messenger. But it's become quite the norm and I'm used to doing it. And I love my mornings being able to talk to her because she is my best friend. And it's lovely to have just that little bit of catch up, especially if it's been busy. When Daisy works during the weekends, we don't tend to talk as much because of course we're on different schedules. I wish I could stay up and talk with her all night, but then I have to get up at 4 a.m. to take care of my little one, so that just doesn't happen. So we do normally like Monday, Tuesday, we really catch up and see what's happening, talk about our scrappy goals for the week, what we're working on, and all of that. It's so much fun, and that's what mine is about. Now, I wanted to add some fun angles to this. So as you can see, most of this is just scraps from my How to Kill a Kit with Style. I wanted to get one more layout out of it. I've really had such a fun time working with this kit this month. I like kits and I work with them and I play with them, but I don't normally kill them. I just kind of work with them and then I put them away and bring them back out. I feel like I killed this kit. I'm so proud of how much I got done with it, and I cannot wait to share with you guys everything I got done at my wrap up to show you that I did a lot. So this was just another way to just use some of it up. I finally got that floral brought in. I brought that in kind of the last minute when I built my kit, and I love that I finally got that used up. And finally, I'm going to go ahead and use some of my alphas. Now, my goal was to use the sticker sheet, and then whatever I don't use up, minus the bottom that has days of the weeks, I'm going to cut that off and put that in my Traveler's Notebook stuff. But the rest of the sticker sheet is going to go away because I've used most of it up, and I'm going to just simply color match all the way down with my title, and it looks so cool on the hexagons. I love the way it turned out, and it worked really well. I originally was going to start and just use what I could down, but as I started placing it, I realized color matching was going to look the best. So that's what's going to go ahead and happen. Now, I don't think I show you how I picked out everything, but I just simply went through my stash of stuff and found colors that remotely worked the best. I am using some of the Amy Tan vellum stickers, and you'll see in a little bit that I struggled with that and how I kind of come up with a way to fix that. And then I'm also going to, down the road, I'm not sure where I am with this video. It's quite long. I left a lot in. There you can see it. So my problem is you can't see the word, just a girl, the word her, sorry, and the word chat. You can't read those very well, so I'm just going to put them on printer paper and cut them. I'm also going to use a black pen to trace around them so they really stand out. It helps. And with things like vellum and clear stickers, I mentioned this in my video yesterday too. It's one of those things that I should just right away just put it on printer paper and cut it out because you can see it better. I have nothing against clear stickers. I like them. I think they're really cool. I just am not good with using them as clear stickers. So I just should back them with printer paper all the time. I just need to remind myself that. So yeah, I'm just going to show you how I did that. I just traced it and then I'm going to fussy cut it out. It's really, really easy, and it just took an extra moment to do. No big deal. And it really makes a huge difference. But as I'm cutting this out, I was also thinking, hey, sequins would look really cool. So that's where this turned into being also a Spiegel Mom Scraps layout. So I'm going to pick 3 different areas where I'm going to place, and I'm going to try and color match them as well. Some sequins there, and I'm picking out the yellow ones here, and most of these are newer mixes. I did try to use some of the newer mixes, but all the sequins that are in the shop, if you use my code Christy15, you can get 15% off in the shop with anything except for the pre-releases, because you're already getting a discount for that. So if you want to head on over to the shop and see what's available, Jody makes gorgeous mixes that sell out super quick. So if there's something you like, you should probably grab it. Although she does make brand new amazing mixes right after that, so you're not really going to miss out that much. But make sure you head on over there, check out what is available right now. And there you can see everything all laid out. My title's all laid out. And now I want to add a banner somehow. So first I'm thinking I'm going to cut these in half and create the banner that way. I didn't love it. And the reason why I'm creating a banner there, I don't think you can see it on camera, but the blue straight paper that I put down at the bottom accidentally landed on my white cardstock, and it made a funny little line. And thankfully it was a line that looked like a banner, so I can just fix it, but it totally messed up my cardstock. So I had to do something, figure something out and make that work. I want to add a little bit more to the photos too, and kind of just have a little pop. So I'm going to add a tiny little bit here and there. It's not very much, just a little bit. I did pop my photo up on Fun Foam. I think Daisy's is up as well. I also love how these photos kind of worked. We took these photos, I think we took them on the same day, but we're both holding our coffee cups in the same way. It's just funny. I love them. And they both have fun sayings on them, and it's perfect. I just love the way this layout turned out. So like I said, with the hop, it's just for fun. We wanted to share something we loved, and make sure you check out everyone. There's tons of people playing around, and the links will all be below. I've got them all there. Again, if you're part of Secret Not Secret Kit Club, check that out. See if you create your own layout, get it posted into the album. We can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see what you love so much. And I hope you enjoyed this. You can see that I've also added a few coffee cups here and there. I really wanted to bring home that coffee theme there. And yeah, I'm going to fix that banner. So instead of doing those extra banners that you saw there, I'm going to go ahead and add some glue and just sprinkle some additional sequins up there and make a sequin. I also stitch it up there as well, but I'm gonna add some sequins and it just becomes a sequin banner that I think is really cool, and it helps finish it off with a nice little pop. I'm also trying to add a little bit of floral. I wanted something, like I needed some floral somewhere. This is a layout about me, so it can have florals, and I tried to add them and they didn't quite work, but I get one in on that big blue coffee mug right up there. And I'm going to add the word 2020 down at the bottom so that I know when this is happening, and that little here with you as well. And I just am so pleased with how this layout turned out. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry this is a little bit of a longer video. I did want to kind of keep everything in so you can really see what my process is like. I sometimes cut a lot of these little bits out, but I think it's good to keep them in every once in a while. So here's a layout where I kept it in. All right, here is a look at my finished layout once I get everything all knocked off for you. That is how I do sequins. I just glue, and then whatever it doesn't stay on, that's fine with me, and I just let it be. I'm not picky with that. I love that technique. It's something I do all the time. All right, there's my finished layout. I'll see you all soon. Bye.